Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I want to talk for a second about the DEC. Heaven knows the DEC is seen by so many of us in so many different ways. The first thing a lot of us think about with the DEC is game wardens that come to check to see if we have a license, to give us a ticket. Now, this is how we think if we've done something wrong. But the game wardens, their primary mission is to be able to tell the story about the fishing world, the outdoor hunting world, and so forth that we have, to educate. A lot of people don't know all the laws. No, they aren't necessarily guilty. They're ignorant of some of the things that are going on. And so a lot of times the game wardens will try to teach you what is expected, what the rules are, how many fish you're allowed to keep, what size they have to be, but there's so much more. And now the DEC has a new podcast, and it's called The DEC Does What? And twice a week they refresh this podcast, they do another one, whatever, and explain all the different things that the DEC actually does. You know, this year the DEC is having different dates that are called free fishing days. So anybody in the state over 16 years old that needs a license normally on those days does not have to have a license, can fish free. Now, I'll give you an example. June 29th and 30th. Right now, those 2 dates are free fishing days, so anybody can go fishing. Then again on September 28th, and you might want to take note of this. On September 28th is a fishing and hunting day. Same thing. And why does the DEC do this? Because I think they're aware their very existence is about taking care of what the DEC stands for, the Department of Environmental Conservation. And so they know a lot of people still have never fished. They might love it, they might not. But if they give them the opportunity to go out and try it for nothing, to make it free, they might have people now that fishing becomes a part of their life from this point forward. So it's a way the DEC can help us to learn about just how wonderful going fishing, or in the fall, going hunting can be. And the DEC does so much more. One of the other things that they do have is they have forest rangers. And because we, along the St. Lawrence River, don't think of ourselves as being in the forest or in the Adirondacks or whatever, these forest rangers do a tremendous amount. And one of the biggest things that they do, and they're doing it constantly, is rescue people that have gone into the woods, got lost, got hurt, got turned around. All kinds of things can happen. We don't think they're going to happen before we go. And the DEC actually has a site about their forest rangers where you can go online and each month read about some of their savings that they have done. They're also responsible for fighting forest fires and even help those controlled fires where we restore the health of the region that these fires are set in so that we can have new growth. It's a fabulous, I guess, way of life. I would think it'd be wonderful for these rangers. And we just had 5 new recruits be indoctrinated into the school in Wanakena, where it's part of the environmental conservation program where they can learn and study to become forest rangers. We have a lot of people around us in the DEC that serve to help us enjoy our state and our outdoors all the more. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.